Play a song we love you, they're playing you and love. Beat.
Ja, Mann.
I will see you through. We're jamming, 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 we're jamming. I wanna jam with you, girl. Thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day.
Money. Money from me. We are the gods of planet Earth, man, and love your damn self. It's the mission plain, 'cause we in the holy place. Got the moment now, so sit your damn ego on this holy ground. Money from me, money from me, money from me. Yeah, man, let's make some jams. Welcome, everybody. Can't start with the stream. Let's connect my connect. Welcome, Miss Chic and Karma and Rex. We got Fairy, Amber, Saffron Brooms. We got Vivian Santiago. Hola. Let's see. Oh, my neighbor, work. Oh, it works. Hey, a mantra. The mantra worked, man. The mantra worked. If you never try chanting randomly, like, just work. Sometimes it just does. The Buddha's on my side. All day, every day. Happy Saturday. Lots of energy, right? Saturday. Got my new setup. Everything's more dialed in. Then you can, it's kind of been that way. It's just more dialed in. You know how it is. I'm always fine-tuning. Tanya's son got the fidget spinner, so shout out to Tanya's son. Like, I'd rather watch you than play video games. Like, well, here, you can watch me and spin this spinny thingy. So shout out to your eight-year-old. Like, I'd rather be here than watch. Been using a lot of energy lately. Music's been great lately. I've been uploading music to the YouTube channel Guru Tenet. Go get more. been using what? B was good. B major or A?
And I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? Myself, talking about myself, myself. I got so much honey, the bees envy me. I got all the riches, baby, one man can play. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? Myself, talking about myself, myself.
Shout out to Sister Christy live streaming today. Shout out Brother Rio in H-Town. Met the Master, met me, met Emily and Charles. Gonna meet Sean, Joe, and Evie tomorrow, who's got some koozies, some Love Your Damn So koozies, she said. And so, good news. She's always, cultivating. Everybody's in on the Mystic Village. It's just everyone's at a different phase of life in where they're cultivating, I just keep the spiritual leadership going, keep the inspiration going, like, you can do this. Yes, we can. Like Bob the Builder. Can you fix it? Yes, we can. Can you love your damn self? Yes, you can. Yeah, tomorrow it's noon, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. So. Jacob's got a seminar. Welcome, Leanne. Bob. I woke up in time to watch the grandkids this morning. Shout out to Moonlight. Moonlight. You got Vivian. Let's see here.
don't know how little you matter until you are alone in the middle of Arkansas where a rock living that glass neck. You say it wrong, wrong. In stones, in glass homes, stones in abandoned homes. Anyway. Today I upgraded my setup because I got tired of like reaching over. So everything is here now. Right? Before I had like my loop station here. Right? I had my loop station. I had my loop station here. And so instead of the loop station being over here, it's in front of me now. So that I can reach things a lot better. Because when you have to do this, it does. Now it's all here. So I got this here now. And under this is my loop station. Right. So I could like control it from here. Because sometimes I'm playing the flute and I have my beep a lot easier in controlling these things, and I got my mouse control, so I've been using shifting, fine-tuning it, the control center. How do you learn music? I just make stuff up that sounds good and I slowly build on that. Yeah. It's the best way to, because if you learn music from somebody that doesn't teach you from the heart, it becomes that way too. Yeah. Will the setup allow more didgeridoo? I mean, not sure. The didgeridoo has the didgeridoo, for that to happen, I would need more like space. The didgeridoo is a gigantic tube that requires, like if I was to fully extend the didgeridoo, I have to use it over here, you know. And then the miking setup for the didgeridoo, I had to put a mic at the end of it to make it sound decent. Which is not bad, it's just more, everything that we do in here, the didgeridoo is very dominant. It brings the energy up. So like if the energy was ever low, but the reason I don't use it,
No, not even me, not even me, not even me, not even.
the end. I am the didgeridoo. Save more space. You know what I mean? Save more space. But of course, that's why I can actually do a deeper tone than the didgeridoo now, because the didgeridoo max it out at B, which is once that's warmed up, it sounds a lot better. It's just, you know, that's a C1. Or just the drum.
Stung. E2, eh? Let's try it. This is E2 at 440 hertz. Let's get a little bit more lit than that. That's why it sounds so good.
gotta harmonize the fire energy. Thank you for the raid on Twitch from Secret Structures, raided with a party of 53. What up, man? Okay, thank you so much. We are the Mystic Village, the land of love your damn self. Can't wait for other people to love you because you'll never be fulfilled. Chase your own happiness. Don't chase for somebody else to love you. You'll be lonely for the rest of your damn life. Anyways, welcome to the Mystic Village, man. I'm back to the music. We're 9 minutes in from the sound healing 30 minutes. Thank you so much. Welcome Dinah Groove and Secret Structure. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Monique, Diane, Michael, Kyle, Gail, Sophie, welcoming you to the Mystic Village experience here on a Saturday night. Fire, full fire energy. If you can raise the fire, you got to know how to tone it down too. Some people know how to start the fire, make it bigger, but they don't know how to contain the fire. Right. Do you know how to contain? Like, you are my fire, the one desire, and I say I want it that way. But some people, when you don't know it's this way, they go outside that way. Like, wait, you're going the wrong way for the love. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. This way, not ain't nothing but a mistake. No, I never wanna hear you say I want, cause you're going the wrong. If you say I'm going this way, you're happy, but when you're going that way, the Oompa Loompa gonna come out and get you and roll you down with the blueberry lady. Oompa Loompa Doompa Da Dee. Shout out to Oompa Loompa gang, hold it down, holding it down with the green, with the green hair. Like, they're holding it down for the Sass gang. She want that blueberry yum yum and turn into a blueberry. You are what you consume. If you right. If you plant worry, you get a worry. You plant a blueberry, you become blueberry. For real, right? If you plant external love, then you're missing internal love, because all your love is outside. And when the tree is hollow, that's called rotten tree. Like, oh, after a while, the rotten tree, it fall over just by standing still, because it's empty on the inside. You're not fulfilled, so the tree fall down.
Check on your tree. Check on your tree. Am I with me? Check on your tree. Am I with me? Something to see is in me. Ooh.
How's your energy today on planet Earth, brother, sister? Do you remember the super basic today? I always tell people, imagine trying to make a pizza and you don't even know the basic. You make the pizza with no damn dough. Like, how are you going to make a pizza with no dough? That's the basics. when you forget the basics, it's like, oh, here, I'm going to put a pepperoni on nothing. Right? So eating ramen but no soup. Like, you can eat the noodle, but dang, it's not ramen no more. It's a different dish. Going through a breakup but seeing it as a new beginning, as well as the end of something. This is a great place for you to be in a breakup, man. But you don't have to break up with yourself, okay? Unless you don't love yourself, then yeah, just go ahead and ignore everything I'm saying. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just some dude. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to listen to me. I'm fluting. Shout out to all the fluters, Diane and Grace. Oh, and Rio got an Irish flute now, so he's in a flute. He's a fluter. CC Snacks. Let's see what's going on with Dory. I can honestly say if you're having a rough day, listen to the Ego Extinguisher on Spotify. If I have a rough day, I just go stare at some cats. That's not it. But real, that's my. Just go stare at some cats. Y'all not worry about nothing except food. For real. And that cat energy just be like, just feed us. Oh, is that a song I made? Oh, I make song like Lil Wayne. He raps and forgot. Oh, is that my lyrics? That's dope. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne makes raps and he forgot he makes them. I'm the same way. I get it. Hey. I got Lil Tenet. Like it did.
I got money in the cars in the clothes.
What's that?
I get money, 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 I get money.
Excuse me, I'm picking up on the club. I'm picking up on the clubbing energy. Lieutenant. Lieutenant was trying to come out. That's the H Talbert. That's the H. No, excuse me. She said, "Oh my God, my headache." You know what we should do? We should do a sound healing rendition of like a rap song that I know. Shoot, I don't even know. No. I don't even what.
You got what you need. You can learn to love yourself. You can learn to love yourself. Oh, mystics, you got what you need. If you learn to love yourself, if you learn to love yourself, oh baby, you got what you need. You say you're just a friend, you need to love yourself.
I get money because money loves. Okay, I think I need to up the lower switch.
Snap your finger. You can do it all by yourself, baby, baby girl. What's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you some sage. I'm done it. You know me, chilling in the mystic. Ooh, we love to meditate. Oh, behave. It's Saturday. Say, get that sage. Don't go out. You should stay home. Save some money and buy some sage. I'm gonna buy me some sage. I'm gonna sage the whole village. Got sage in my bank. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna buy me some sage. Buy you some sage. Smudge the whole village. Smudge the whole mystic village. Off to the club with the sage at the front door. Would you like some smudge? I'm done it. You know me in front of the Roxy. Sage for me. Would you like to get some sage? Like some sage, so your energy be good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'ma buy me some sage. You need to get yourself some sage. Clear your energy.
I'm the sage mage. I'm dual wielding the sage out there. Like I'm guiding a plane to land. Like, hey, ground your energy with your 3 Red Bulls. You go home. Oh hell no, he's out here again. You be out there saging people so often they know you. All right, let me get mine in. I guess at least he's out here trying to help us. This is the mystical sage, okay? It's a tier above medicinal, okay? Mystical. Like, that smells... No, it's not what you think it is. It's a lot better than that stuff, okay? This is legal. You voguing now? I mean, shoot, that's a style. We're gonna be out here. What's your style for saging? It's like a dance move now, you know? Me, I do the airplane, also known as the dragonfly. That's so graceful. People are gonna get, instead of putting like light LED lights at the end of their poi, they're gonna have like a stick with two sages. Like, damn. That's a movement right there. We don't need fire, just put sage at the end. I'm surprised someone didn't do that already. Damn it. Dang, maybe that's the universe calling me back today to hang out with this, you know, the hippie gang again. I've come back with a new technique. A hoe. I got a new technique to sage the wild. Put the sage at the end of a string and swing it in the air and say, mani pa me, 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 mani pa Welcome, Suleiman. We got Sue, Tessa, Jamie. You know, and there's a lot of reasons to go out on the streets this season. Graduation party, prom. Just stay home. Stay home. For real. Yeah. The club, your ex calling. If your ex call, don't even, your old ways. If your old way trying to suggest something, don't even. Just be like, just go. That's not me. No, that's not me anymore. Just light some Palo Santo sage. Take a deep breath. Use the tools you already have is the key. Whatever you have, use it. Right? If you have tarot card, oracle card, man, just right there. Draw 7 card and just like plant some seeds. Put me in the background, Mystic Village in the background. That's right. I should not call my ex. I should not answer. I should not go hang out with my old friends who are trying to get me effed up again. That was then and this is now. Yeah. I got myself a new Bose noise cancelling headphone for Mother's Day. What a difference. Yes. If you have not been listening with headphones and you suddenly get headphones,
welcome to the promised land for your ears. Welcome to the light. You'll hear everything, including my stomach acids. And sometimes you hear other noises you didn't know was there at all. Sorry.
like, wow, I hear everything. Like you can actually hear me move. Yeah, the mic's sensitive. Welcome to Staccato Wellness. Man, I don't live stream for one day. Why is it a big mess today already? Big mess. It's nighttime. You know, it's not even been, that long. And again, thank you, sister. Yeah, I've been keeping grounded lately. The energy's been wanting to, like, people's faith has been getting tested, and I'm like, you're not cracking right now, okay? Not on my watch. You know what I mean? You're not doing all that right now. Teamwork makes the dream work. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm always observing how the energy shift is, at least where I'm at, and with the energy here, summertime coming or seasons changing. Every little thing matters, but the number one thing is remember your gratitude, the basics. The basics. That's it. On the most difficult time of your life, just breathe. At least you're alive. Always remember that. And this time's limited too, you know. Yeah, impermanence is such a huge, it's part of the Four Noble Truths, observing, right? Impermanence. Life is suffering. Like, if you're suffering in life, you're just, it's just the nature of it. Sometimes it's difficult. Cause and effect. challenges in life are normal. Lately, I've been seeing a lot more people online with the negative things, debating on philosophy that doesn't even lead to happiness. It's just my views. Right? Imagine the thing you believe in doesn't even bring you joy, and you don't even know you're... Like, when you don't love your damn self, how do you know you don't? Right? That's a tricky one. When I didn't love myself, I didn't know that that was an issue. And I had to figure it out myself through just being miserable. I didn't know I didn't love myself. I didn't know it was an option. And brothers, sisters, so many people don't know that. So if you realize you can love yourself, oh, you hit the jackpot. Like you're on a great path. You've been blessed, because some people, they just wake up. They don't even know they're not happy. They just think they're happy. And you can see in their eyes, yeah, I'm happy. Like, and you can't even teach them unless you're meant to. Right? I'm not here trying to get people to love themselves. You came here naturally. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make you stay. You have to stay here and learn to love yourself. Like, oh, he's weird and I kind of like it. Oh, whoa, you know what I mean? You don't like, oh no, I'm locked into this TikTok channel. How do I get off? I'm stuck on Insight Timer with him. How do I get out of this? He's gonna teach me to love myself. Oh no. There's too much gratitude and love in this stream. Break free. In a world of cheesy and superficial lives, you are a breath of fresh air. Thank you for the kind words. We need to breathe together to be grateful together, be strong and loving together. It takes hard work to be content in the midst of our suffering. I have several chronic illnesses and have been in the hospital. Grateful to be here. Shout out to Angela. Shout out to Christy too, right? She's like, the doctor said one thing, but she's like, I'm gonna love my damn self. Right? It's either, right? They all suggested wheelchair, and she says, I choose to walk. Like, you know, like, damn, tell him, sister. That's what I heard. Right, that's what. Right, I think that's what I heard today. Right, the doctor's like, a lot of healing here, a lot of momentum happening, and people are drawn to the authenticity here, and the best way to promote is just your life. Like when miracles happen, like the testimonial of life changes, it outweighs all the philosophy, because you can philosophize all day with no miracle and no results. Right, and no testimonial. But whenever what we're doing works, like the testimonial keeps racking up. That's why I keep track of testimonials. Because right now, there's literally 3 pages of testimonials right now, you know. For example, Cece's mom just got diagnosed with lymphoma cancer and started with a sore throat and got checked out, and it turned out to be a tumor, but the doctor said that her cancer is only at stage 1 and is very curable. Boom. Right. And it was caught in the early stage. That's what I'm talking about. But that's why whenever you have miracles in your life, you share with people how you got there. Because some people think, man, I can't do that. Right? I remember I watched that movie, The Secret, and the lady said that she healed her own chest cancer from just positive intention. Well, imagine you have a community that does all that for free. Sometimes you find great communities and you gotta pay $500 to hang out with them. What kind of BS is that? Like, this is the newest version of spirituality, which is the oldest one, called unconditional love. Can you believe it? But what makes the community strong is that the result and testimonial is practical. It's not just philosophical. It's not like when people get on TikTok live and they say, God's not real. Prove me wrong. And they get on a panel, and the whole time somebody sits with a closed mind debating people for views. And the opposite, right? God is real, right? Prove me wrong. And the whole time, right? They're not learning to meet in the middle way, so there's less. All right. So whenever two people disagree, there's drama, and drama creates viewership, right? But what does healing create? Community. Happiness and joy, transformation and bliss. Yes. But it can easily get corrupted at any point if you don't have a good foundation. You know what I mean? It can easily just crumble if you lose your foundation and lose your integrity and lose your principles and become more of a cult following with no testimonial. It's just perceived testimonial, just egoic, manipulative. And you see a lot of YouTube channels talking about how these gurus like manipulate people to get stuff. Not like Bikram yoga, okay? I watched that documentary. Man, no wonder why I saw the founded, right? The snake head, the beginning of the movement is already corrupted. So, right. Same thing with Reiki. It was pure. It was helping poor people who can't have access to medical care, so they use energy healing. Somebody brought it to America and started charging $10,000 for graduation on Reiki mastery. That's when it's just, nope. That's a different path. It's not pure no more. Even though it's not pure, it still worked, but the energy of the healing is a lot lower because there's conditions involved. It's not pure. And then you pass on, like, I'm going to teach you, but you pay me. So now it's been passed on through conditional teaching. Right? But whenever there's an apprenticeship, right, whenever you apprentice people from the heart, is a lot different. So if you feel like being a leader, this is your time, right? The goal of us being here is to network with authentic, grounded people who stay true to the principles, because you can easily get corrupted. And one major thing that corrupts spiritual movement right now is politics. It just destroys everything because it's ego, so much ego involved. So that's all I can say. That's just what I see. It just destroys my side, your side. Just forget one love. Even if they're not my politic, I have to love them too. That's called, right? Is it one love or two love? But the ego is like, no, you don't understand. What if they call you a charlatan? They call you a false prophet. Do you still love those people too? Yes, but you have to have a boundary. You can love them from a distance. Oh, don't hate them. Be kind to people. Word. Streaming on TikTok taught me how to love religious people who look down on you, because I realized that's all they know. They don't know any better. Some people, all they know is what they're brought up in. They never explore other possibilities. So because they have ignorance. And so with compassion, they have ignorance, is right. They don't know better. So I forgive them. Because when you know better, you do better. You're a loving person. When you don't know better, you go around telling people they go to hell or judging people in a way that, it's just no compassion. The other day, someone said they couldn't be involved in meditation because it's against their religion. Yeah, that's just what they're taught. You know why? Whenever you fear meditation and spirituality already won against that battle. Right? Whenever the ego fears something, love already triumphs. It's only a matter. So a lot of Christian people, a lot of religious people right now are becoming more spiritual because it makes sense that we're all children of God, right? That we're all children of Allah. We're all one love, that the Buddha nature is already in everybody. That makes sense, right? We may come from different paths, but all the loving people agree, right? Speaking words of wisdom, and when that's what we should go. Okay, next live stream on Insight Time. Ready to go. I'm gonna end in about 2 hours. Okay, let's do a little. What's the song called? Imagine all the people living for today. Let's start with Let It Be and Imagine, because I'm liking it.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my hour dark, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Though they may be parted, there still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. 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 Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 There will be an answer. Let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be, and let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be.
Yeah. David mentioned meditation 19 times in the book of Psalms. Yeah. Can you help me understand how to avoid being political but still care about social justice for the earth and on these people? I mean, I'm not political, but sometimes it's because many people wait for the larger system to change, but they're not willing to do the grassroots work that they could do right now. We're doing it right now while people complain about so many things. We're teaching people, right? We're helping prevent depression. We're raising people's happiness and joy now. I don't need the system to tell me to teach people to love themselves. I got God. Right? So many people wait for the system to change, to make everyone happy, my side, your side. But when one love you could do today. That's it. Yes, there's people who do that, the political part. But it's not going to happen in one day. But you can teach people to love themselves a lot faster than some system can change. And that's what people don't want to do because they're lazy. They rather sit, right? It's a lot. I'm here every damn day. But look at how, right? And I'm here for free, right? My life changing, people's life changing. But it's dirty work that people don't want to do, right? Every day help people. Ugh. Let me just post stuff on social media a lot easier. That's the main issue. Yeah, do your politics. But what about one love? Because you can't make everyone happy. This is the issue. But how can we still unite in love instead of get pissed off at each other just because you have different values and views? It's easier to control people when you keep them separate. This is the oldest playbook in ever. Right? But yet we don't want to hear it. Why? Because we got caught up. We've been programmed to pick a side now. Now we stay separate. We're not gonna. But when we unite, we help each other a lot more. Right? That's why I love being independently helping people without needing somebody to to fund. I'm crowdfunded. Literally. Y'all fund the Mystic Village, people, and the grassroots movement. Right? I'm not gonna wait for some system to change for me to do my part. Now, some people will wait, but not me. I'm here to be the change. I'm here to do the work. Be the change instead of be the complaint. I'm done. I got caught up in be the complaint at one point too. I'm like, man, nothing is happening. I'm just complaining all day. Then I realized, be the change you wish to see in the world. It's a lot harder than being because to be the complaint, you just move your lip and nothing happened. But be the change, you take action collectively and do your part instead of wait for somebody to tell you. Right? We're here respecting people where they are. Right? We create our own movement, but it's easy to get corrupted if you don't have strong principles and values, and that's one of the major issues. Right? That's why I don't play that game. Right? And I'm openly about it too, because the more vulnerable you are, the more people are like, dang, he don't do politics, I'm out of here. So it leaves the rest of the people who understand you could do politics when you're out of this stream, but in here, imagine a space where, like, even if we on different political side, we can still have a good time together. Right? That's one love. It's so hard sometimes for people to just chill. Because of what? My views. We both want the same thing. You can't make everyone happy. Right. And sometimes we want people to be perfect. Some people, they're just born a certain way. Their views are a certain way because their environment, where they're raised, their culture. With compassion, we understand that. But if you don't have compassion, you'll just judge people all day without seeing why they're that way. I would still be hating my mother right now if I didn't have compassion. I would just, right? Well, for the people we disagree with, all we'll look at is we'll call them names instead of understand them. Right? That's the best they know. But how can we inspire those people? Be a brilliant light. Be a positive movement that is like, wow, these people are so respectful. I should be respectful too because they're kind and patient. Right? And when there's rude people, we have boundaries, right? That's all. Because most people want the same thing. It's just there's just some rude people. Most people are good people, you know. There's definitely some, damaged people. They're doing the best that they can. That's why there's jail. There's many things, right? Yes, the world is suffering. That's why you should do your part. I'm doing my part in this community with mental health, with depression, with sadness, with positive energy. I'm being the change. You can complain all day about the sadness of the world and do nothing. Right? Focus on a certain thing you're willing to stand up for and serve. I'm not here to fix every issue. I do what I can and create transformation in where I'm blessed. Right? I can't be everywhere on the planet at one time, but I just do my best, be an excellent servant in what I'm given, which is this live stream, which is flutes, which is singing bowls, right? Sometimes we want so much good for the world, but we're not doing nothing other than just wanting good for the world while do nothing, right? Yeah, I could you have to learn to be practical, because if you're not practical, you become too philosophical and there's no grassroots practical action that leads to genuine change. Sometimes people, right, smile while they're depressed. We don't want that. And sometimes people benefit on a short term by being a victim and they don't heal. Because when you heal, you're not a victim no more. So now you can't be part of some movements. Because if you heal, right, you don't benefit as much. So sometimes it makes people, it maintains victim consciousness. Which is why I don't play the victim. Like, if you're not ready to heal, you don't have to be. In here, I choose to love myself. I choose to believe in me. I'm above my suffering. Right? I can choose to love me. I see sometimes a lot of the world, some people, they try to maintain your victim consciousness instead of, I'm a survivor. Right? I choose to be a riser. That's what the master says. I didn't want to like pay attention to politics at all. The master is the one say, hey, you need to learn about it to understand the world. Because when people are like complaining about stuff, you're going to know how to be a good servant, how to balance them. So I keep my eye on politics so I know when people come to the stream and they're stressed out, which singing bowl to use, what flute to play for them to show them the F out. Because I understand where they're coming from. So I tell them,
Slow down and breathe with the village. Slow down, breathing in and out. Slow down, hear the water flow.
I'm grateful we can find each other because of the internet. Essentially, this is a TV station. Sometimes you turn the TV, you see the news all the damn time, but you're trying to see some positive vibes, sometimes harder to find. Right? Because when you turn on the news, it's all complaining all day. Where's all the positive stuff? You gotta go dig hard for it. But now it's a lot easier to find because it's what people want. And people are getting tired of inauthentic YouTube channels and stuff to that. So like, I don't want to hear an AI talk. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere now. AI, everything, right? AI voice talking to you. It's like we're so invested in growing ourselves that we can't even be there. We can't even talk to people anymore. So I think we just need more grounding, right? More humanness. Something that doesn't have strings attached. That's why people are here. No strings attached. It's just pure. That's what I love about what we do, because it's pure. And I need it myself, you know. I think everybody needs it. It's just, that's my opinion. I'm just grateful for the master mentoring me and guiding me. Teaching me how to see the world, how to observe, how to sniff some things out. There's a lot of programmings everywhere that trick you to think that you're happy, but you're not. Which is why I used to play video games obsessively. I thought I was happy, but I wasn't. So many people think they're happy, but they don't even feel joy. Whenever I found out that I didn't even know how I felt, I was running away from my feelings. And the way I was doing it was drinking Monster and Red Bull, video games, clubbing, street racing, dopamine. It could be anything, shopping, to run away from how you really feel about your life. And then quietly you're lonely as hell. And you're and sometimes you've been taught to be insecure. Don't go to the restaurant alone. You don't want to look like a loner, right? So there's a lot of programming. Right? You don't want to seem like a loser going to the restaurant alone. Right? I'm still single, and I'm what age? Right? All these programming that doesn't do people good at all, that people believe, you know. So I decided, you know what, I'm tired of feeling miserable. Where does happiness come from? This is a huge question. Most people don't know where happiness comes from. Imagine that I didn't, and so that's why we teach people love your damn self up in here. And it's working. But how long did it take to get here? 5 years? Right? It's not like overnight. Some people see, like, many people will criticize what I'm doing, but they won't show up and do this part and be effective. Talking about aliens, Pleiadians, Arcturians, and all these things, maybe be more interested in teaching people love yourself. Like, that's so damn. I do. How you know I don't love me? Like, the ego will fight right from the beginning. But when you start saying nobody else can love you but your damn self, because if you don't love you, you'll wait for somebody to love you forever and be lonely. Imagine just be lonely the whole time until somebody fall in love with you. That means most of your life you're lonely instead of happy. Imagine you could be happy on the way to relationship, on your way to getting college degree or getting a new job. You could enjoy your life on the way to more enjoyment. Oh, look at that. You could enjoy your life on the way to things instead of wait to get to the destination to enjoy that. Happiness could be the journey instead of the destination. Which is why if you do what you love and you keep doing it, it's going to lead to more love. But when you just follow the money and you don't even do what you love, right? That's why many people who have money get lost, because you're like, man, I have everything. But why am I still unhappy? I should be grateful, man. I have everything. But why am I unhappy? I shouldn't even complain. Right? And that's when the substance, or maybe you start exploring and all these things. And sometimes you find the worst people. Right? Sometimes you get scammed. Sometimes you get scammed. And sometimes it's not a scam. Sometimes some teachers, they're just more interested in a spiritual business than spiritual community. So to talk to some teachers, that's at 10,000. You got to go to their seminar, their workshop. They don't have time for you. They're too busy trying to. And so this is just an alternative to that, which is called unconditional love. And I don't have energy to date. I love my me time. And so that's why I stand up for the principles and values here on a daily basis, right? What I love about live streaming is people could ask any question. That's the right. Because if you're not a real one, you're not like, you can avoid some questions. And so many people will criticize me, man, that must be a fake guru. But when they sit here for a while, they're like, hold up. You're not asking for no money. You're not trying to convert you. You don't have to change your religion. It's free. It's positive. Like, man, they're just looking for, I knew it. But that moment oftentimes doesn't come other than people just judging me because my name's Guru Tanet, What's your birthday? See, every day is my birthday. Every day. You wake up today. Happy birthday to you. Alive. Every day is your birthday. Because I'm like, it's true. Most people don't realize when you wake up, it's a miracle because you could be dead. So damn ungrateful for your breath, for your legs, for the air you breathe, just complaining all day. Focus on what you don't have. But when you start counting your blessing, you're like, man, I'm feeling richer for some reason. Because you're counting all the things you already have. You know what I mean? I used to be so ungrateful. I'm like, I'm never really deeply grateful for my life. Then I started being deeply grateful for just existing, and that completely changed my world. Like, everything is so fresh and beautiful because I'm looking through the lens of gratitude and bliss. My bliss goggle, see? That's where it came from. I perceive things from love. That's why that emoji is there, okay? Yeah. I love goggles. It's love. Every day you love yourself, you perceive from love. But when you're lonely, right, it's a heartbroken goggle, like all sad. Everything's so blurry and everyone's so fake. SpongeBob, stop ruining my life. Right. Then you end up being like Squidward. But I can't blame him. SpongeBob keeps annoying him. Put a restraining order on him. You know what I'm saying? He comes in your house uninvited sometimes. That's rude. Welcome, Jacqueline. Happy birthday. Oh, it's Jacqueline's birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Georgia, oh Georgia, the whole way through, you're just an old sweet song, keeps Georgia on my mind.
Happy birthday to Jacqueline on Insight Timer. You know, that's one thing we do around here. C's Tempest says, needed this message. I feel so shocked. So happy birthday. This community is here to help raise people's vibration, and that's why I literally stream every day. Because when you're consistent with helping people, you have respect from them, and whenever you have people to respect, they come to you for help. And then you teach them love your damn self. And then when there's results, they're like, oh, it actually works. And then their life transforms. That's why I stream every day, because that's how you help people, is by building community, build trust, and create transformation. And then you have testimonials, and then Grace live stream, Virgil hits the drum, CC live stream, Christy, and all these miracles happen, and Rio's in Houston. Right, and Emily and Charles sitting under a tree, KISSING, you know what I'm saying? We get 432 hertz real quick. That's why I'm like, it's off too.
Love, such a silly game we play. I wanna.
What's that song called? Love. Who's that? Matt light.
Love, such a silly game we play. Like a summer day in May. What is love? What is love? Just want it to be love. I can feel it in your heart. It just gives me tender bliss. What is love? What is love? I just want it to be love. When I feel you around, I was mad as hell. I hit the ground. When I see you laugh away, it hurts, but I just won't say. Oh, 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 love. Who can tell me I am wrong? You're wrong, love your damn self. I just think that I am strong. What is love? What is love? I just want to be loved. Love your damn self. 'Cause when you get dumped, then you gon' be sad. Then you won't be singing these kind of songs no more. 'Cause I'm a creep. 'Cause I'm a creep. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye, just like an angel. Skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so effing special. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice your damn self. When I'm not around, you around your damn self. You're so effing special. You are so special. I wish I was special. You're special. Why don't you listen to me, goddamn? But I'm a creep. You're a beautiful creep. And I'm a widow. Welcome to the club. What the hell am I doing here? In the Mystic Village. I don't belong here. Yes, you do, that's why you're here, man. I'm a creep. much left I made. I said, It's 2025, everybody's weird, man. Everybody's weird. We ain't even trying to hide no more. We ain't even trying to hide no more that we're weird. That's why I'm singing like this about a song called Grief. We so damn weird that we are happy. Weird and happy. Wait till you meet that one dude real. He's real weird. Wait till you meet Grace Heart, Arizona. She's really weird. Wait till you meet Jacqueline Bug Tower, Nathan and Cece Dory too. Damn, they're weird. Because Monica, Lana, Mooney and Rosina, Abby is weird. Sounds like we're all agreed. Maybe it's just me. That's okay, I'm fine with that. Maybe it's just me. I'm okay, I'm fine with that. 'Cause I just love my damn self. I'm fine with who I am. Can you be fine with who you are? Can you love your damn self just the way you are? Love your damn self. Love yourself. Love your damn self.
I need some water after that one. Didn't record that one either. Oh, actually I could just click highlight real quick. Welcome, Abby. I'm doing great today. Gonna sleep about an hour now. An hour and 15 minutes. We gotta do a sound bath. Drink your water, people. If you forget to drink your water, this is a sign. High quality H2O. Remember to drink your high quality H2O. Dory had a headache. What kind of water you redeem? Okay. I drink. What kind of water do you drink? Filtered water from the tap. I filter it myself at home. We have a brother Charles gave me a 3-stage filtration system. I do prefer Evian. But if I was bougie, there's a water called Eternal. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I'm basic. I don't need much to be happy. That's why I'm happy. People who need too much to be happy, busy complaining because they need too much to be happy. Just give me my damn water. Leave me alone. That's it. I know I get straight to the point with everything. Welcome to the Mystic Village. Thank you. Everything in here is curated for authenticity. Like the way I'm singing, I just do my best to sing from my heart. I don't practice much. The only thing I do practice is maybe just flutes. And you see, I don't really practice it, but I just learn how to trust the skill, and then new skills unlock. It's like a video game called your life. Sometimes it's generational. Don't give up on yourself. New beginnings are possible when we accept and forgive those who hurt us. When the master taught me one thing, that when people like you, they're gonna like you no matter what. Even if you don't have disagreement, if you're meant to be with each other, you will. But sometimes we switch who we are so that people will like us, so we're not truly ourselves around people. That's called BS. Okay, we don't do that around here. I mean, the thing is, you don't have to tell people about everything, but the more you can be vulnerable with people, the more you're going to be happy, because you don't have to BS with people. Sometimes we BS a lot and we're not even happy. You know? And it's just sometimes called socializing. Ugh. Socializing. Right? That's why all the introvert people aren't really introvert. We just want to have genuine heart-to-heart conversation. All right, socializing is like the small talk we don't care about. I don't like doing that. I don't care about the Houston Astros, the Houston Rockets. I just want to know how you feeling. Are you happy with your life? You know, are you like, what's going on in your life? And how can we help your life be better? I just got back from Post Houston, and they was sick to my stomach. Oh, how come? You were sick. There, you know. Was it noisy or what? So many people. The thing is, people can hold big events, but they don't know how to ground the energy. This is a common thing, but it sells a lot of tickets, or if it's a free event, it's just... That's what the master... Well, I've been trained, that's why. The master, when you have a big event, everything has to be in order, because if it's noisy, it drains people to go to large events that are ungrounded. Right? He says, we're not here for entertainment, we're here to transform lives. Right? If we're gathering a large group of people and it's toxic, it's terrible karma. Because instead of filling people's cup, you drain them. You want to go... I mean... Yeah, it's kind of... When you see what he does, it's like, whoa. Well, you'll see what I do on Sunday with, brothers and sisters. And then his version was like, all right, you represent. That's his style. Right. And you have family members that nearly force one to. It's... With compassion, you learn how to make things work. Yeah. Everyone is on their phone and felt the fake energy. Have you been out on Sunday yet, Stargazer? Going to bed now. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Have a good night. Yeah. It's a lot different because what's passed down to me. I'm just so grateful. I've had so many good teachers. Okay, I just gotta say that. Like, even when I message you you can type it in here right now. We can celebrate your testimonials right now, man. You don't gotta hide your testimonial. You can just type pieces of it in the chat. I'll copy it. Shout out to Alicia. It's long. Well, shorten it up, okay? We need bullet points and stuff so that people can get, right? We got too many miracle nowadays. If it's too long, I shorten it up anyways, you know? Like, for example, for real. Random says, I wanted to share, even my doctors are baffled. I have had a hemorrhage problem for years. Recently, I needed emergency care. Then it suddenly healed overnight. I spent much time listening and doing the music healing, and this past few months have helped me. The hemorrhaging suddenly stopped last night after doing healing. I was meant to go to the hospital tomorrow, but instead, healing. You see? Ta-da! That's an example. Shout out to Random. Okay. Let's go through Christy, because she's got a whole essay. Right? I gotta warm my hand before I read her testimony. Her testimony just won't stop. Like, dang. It's showering blessing in her life right now. Even the doctor's like, how are you doing that? Like, dang. Yeah. Even a doctor would be like, you're not supposed to be doing all of this. By the way, we told you need to be in wheelchair. You're like, I'm out here walking. Like, you're what? I'm out here walking and stuff already. Doctors be like, Here's Christy. My blood pressure is now normal, and cortisol levels lowered. My immune system levels are normal, and I'm off all anxiety meds. My left side paralysis is improving when the doctor said it would worsen. Also, good news. A small tumor in my lungs dispersed, and my lung is clear now. My alopecia seems to have stopped, and I've had it for 2 years. My brother just told me my 17-year-old niece doesn't have cancer, and the doctors are pretty sure she did. Boom. Okay. Okay, I found the mystic here. I'll start there. Shout out to sister. Grateful for all, That's why I'm always excited to get on, because it's raining blessings around here, and at any day, it could be your day. And all we're doing is just showing up with genuine love, breathing, meditating. Even the sass dragon will come out. Like all this stuff, like, I thought he's supposed to be guru. Yeah, that's how he does it. Like, oh. Right, new people be like, is that, did you join a cult? I know people, it's confusing. If you start asking a lot of questions, it's kind of like, yeah, you'll get the answer, but it might not make sense. Okay, let's get Alicia here. Dear brother Tanet. Okay, this from Alicia. Let's see what Alicia got. I found Mystic Village in 2024, and I was drawn in by the beautiful overlays and symmetry. Okay. I'm just gonna copy it and see what's going on first here. I'm being called out for something that's not mine, but I'm noticing that because of it. Boom, boom, boom. Michael says, my new wheelchair is being delivered next week, but I'm walking. Shoot, that's a boom. That's a home run. Damn, Michael. Damn. Making you didn't have to do that to Alicia over here. You did it. Like, damn. My wheelchair is being delivered next week, but I'm walking. Like, what? Didn't have to do her. Shout out to Michael. Okay. I've been, let's see here. I feel I'm being called out for something that's not mine, but I'm noticing that because I've been stagnant. Absorbing too much, overcompensating, and hiding from my own pain. The sound healing has opened up multiple healing pathways for me. All right. Warm it. Emotionally, see PTSD, exactly. Depression, physically struggling after being poly-prescribed medication. I know lots of beautiful medications. Okay. I didn't need suffering too near-death experience and nutritional deficiencies, vision issues. Boom. Okay, let's see here. Dang, you got a whole. Making solid. Here we go. Breathing. Breathing is allowing me to access present. Let go with my. Just copy everything and then. I'm gonna use some chat GPT, reduce this to 6 sentences. God. I'm just being honest. My inner child. Oh, from an inner critic. There we go. I'm reconnecting with parts of my soul. Anything else? Grace and patience and welcome Laura, welcome everybody. And remember, the testimonials I'm looking for is testimonials that happen here as your, we celebrate all testimonial, but through community healing, right? That's what's inspired. I'm sure there's great testimonials happening even off stream, right? And because that's what's going to inspire people to stay on track with meditation and staying committed to their peace and being around peaceful people, right? So we have a momentum in a collective group of people who, even on their bad days, are going to turn it into a good day because you have faith, right? That's the beautiful part. Okay, here's what we got so far from Alicia. Dear brother, tonight I found Mystic Village in 2024 and I was drawn in by the beautiful overlays and symmetries, witty banter. Sometimes I feel like I'm being caught out for something that's not mine, but I'm noticing that's because I've been stagnant, absorbing too much and overcompensating and hiding from my own pain. The sound healing has opened up multiple healing pathways for me emotionally, PTSD, anxiety, and depression. Physically, struggling after being polyprescribed medications I didn't need and being prescribed medications I didn't need and suffering 2 near-death experience with nutritional deficiencies, vision issues and neuropathy, cognitive dysfunction, and more. The sound healing is alleviating my neuropathy, making solace and balance in my soul. The practical application of bliss and learning to let go with my breathing is allowing me to access present awareness without becoming too overwhelmed. When I make mistakes, it's getting easier to find self-forgiveness, freedom, and gentleness from my inner critic. I'm reconnecting with parts of my soul remembrance. I'm grateful for the grace and patience Beautiful. I will shorten that because, damn. Shout out to Alicia. Welcome to the peaceful community. Grateful to hear that. Very expressive. Are you an author? You got books? Are you? Yeah, through community. It's simple, right? I'm a painter, but I like to write. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, sometimes it's simple. That's why what I love about us being in here, it's more practical. There's like feeling of love instead of talking about. I see a lot of people talk about compassion all damn day, talk about love all day, talk about God, talk about agape, talk about the love of God, talk about mental health, right? Wellness, but you don't even feel it you don't feel it from them. You don't feel it from that community, but they're talking about these virtues and all these good things. But like, where's the vibes at, yo? Like, yeah, it sounds all good, but how come it ain't feeling that great? It sounds great, but how come it ain't feeling that great, man? And I'm just grateful that you found it here. We all do our best to keep it genuine, authentic, vulnerable, and loving. That's why, when I live stream, I get filled. I get when I'm here, I get a lot from being here. So that's why I can do it all day. Right? Because I get as much joy as you do. And that's what the master taught me. How does he do that every day? Because he loves what he does. And I'm like, well, I'm going to do the same thing. I love I love these flutes. I love all the stuff. You know, that dun, dun, dun. Right, I love all this stuff. Now I don't overuse it, you know what I mean? I have fun, but I know when to get serious. This is the more modern version of the teaching, that's all. Whatever he taught me, I'm like, I want to do my own thing. That's why I can't be, right? When I'm with the master, I do his thing. But I realize, man, my thing, I cannot be around the master and do my thing because I'm singing and just making all this stuff. And right, because he's there doing his part. That's his realm. Like, this is my domain. I do what I want here. He trained me hard though. He like, this one got a lot of energy. I kick his butt. Really? You know, how long did I went to the temple every day for 4 years. I drove from my house to the temple. For the first year, I went 5 days a week, and then the next year I went 3 years straight until I learned. I was like, I'm not leaving until I learn something. Because before coming to the master, I've learned so many spiritual principles and values. Like I studied law of attraction, I studied Michael Beckwith, right? New thought, new age, the life visioning process, the channel state, the 5 love languages, right? I've listened to Eckhart Tolle, Sadhguru, studied heavily Thich Nhat Hanh, meditated, tried plant medicines and found some success. But I was like, man, I notice more that I don't know, that I can't figure out on my own. And I asked the universe, I think I need a teacher because I'm stuck. Right? Because when you're humble enough to like, man, maybe I need a teacher because I just don't know. Boom. So, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Even when I was a monk for 5 weeks, I found the greatest experience, like the greatest meditation teachers who were humble and grounded. Like the universe takes you to such a good place, and I'm just paying it forward because there's so many good teachers who did me right. So many great people who do the right thing and wasn't always trying to capitalize. And of course my family. My father's very loving and supportive, very open, right? Very spiritual, but just, his results were different. My mother's more masculine. My father is a bit more. My dad was a monk for a year, so growing up, he turned on the Buddhist Dharma tape for me to listen a lot while driving in the car. So I would be listening to like funny monks, right? So there's monks who teach Dharma and crack jokes too. My dad's also hilarious. He's a community leader at the temple. So he cracks jokes in front of the temple too. So the joke cracking like just kind of fell in line. Like I guess I'm next in line to continue the happy Buddha style of spirituality. But he's known for that. My father will crack a joke at a funeral, but it'll be like an appropriate funeral joke. And I do the exact same thing. It's like an appropriate. So that's why I get a lot of my mannerisms and my approach But both my parents are very hardcore people. They're just like my mom is a perfectionist and my father is just very compassionate that way. So yin and yang. So combined, they wanted, they didn't know how I would turn out. Right? Like, man, he's not succeeding in college. What's up with him? Right, my sister, and so it took time for me to find my path, but I'm just glad they trust me. Right? They just let me F up. I'm just glad I didn't, I'm glad I didn't die from just substance abuse. That's God right there. That's my, that's the Buddha. That's my grandma. Right? It's just, it got to that point. And then that's like, man, after effing up so much, how come I'm still here? Then I started, maybe I got purpose. Cause, yeah. So that's why the energy is raw, because imagine you dig yourself in a dark hole that you don't believe you can get out of, right? But you don't know how to quit, so you still crawling, and like a string comes down the hole, like this. You're like, wait, what is that? A little string, like the hole's so deep, but a string comes down. And like, oh. You're so numb, you don't even realize the string, but you start climbing. Like, wink. But as the light gets brighter, like, okay, you're back on the ground again, not underground anymore. How did I survive that hole? Right, because I've been blessed already to be alive. That's why I'm like this, because when you get to near-death experience and you survive it, you know that you've been blessed so that you can bless other people. So that's why I'm like this. So when I hear people in trouble, I'm like, shoot, let me go help them real quick because I ain't got nothing to lose. Like, I could have just been gone already. So that's why even the master had the same issue. Like the doctor gave him like 3 months to live because he had a liver issue. And what happened? It healed itself. And that's why he lives, and then that's why he does his work. You get humbled. I get humbled. That's why in here we help people be sober from substance, because that's where I come from. Right? I used to be depressed and lonely. That's why we help people love themselves. Many people have near-death experience, right? I've had. So we help each other like live. Choose to live, damn it. Are you willing to talk about your near-death experience? I am, but I've told that story so many times. I'm not trying to. For real, I'm very open about what we... Just got me the 10th time already. In short, okay, so I basically was a college dropout and miserable, and I got a job working at a Thai restaurant, right? And then I was heartbroken. When I'm heartbroken, I cope with going out and drinking, and I bought people drinks, which led me to finding the candy, which is, the raver substances. And it led me down a path. Oh, this pill is the happiness pill. When I take it, I feel happy. Right? And well, if I want more happiness, I just take more. So I found the happiness pill through just like loneliness, depression, overworking. I think it came from just overworking in life and no purpose in life. Just working all day, morning and night for like years. And then being heartbroken, no purpose in life. And once I found this, I always went out and partied and stuff, but I never messed with substance. But when you hang around on the streets and you're sad enough, you meet you meet bad people who tell you, yeah, just try it. Just try. It's called a blue dolphin. I'm like, really? Because now you're like, you got nothing to lose because your life already sucks. You don't have anything to lose. At first I didn't feel anything, but then I continued that habit because I just want to escape my reality, right? Yeah. And so eventually I was like, dude, this feels great. So I went to work and I went out partying, right? I went to it's called rolling, right? You went to roll, and then because I was working so much, I didn't even have time to spend money. I just had money, I had $2,000 in my car randomly in random slots in my car. So I'm under here. Right? It was just more, I had nothing to do with my life. Just work, right? I thought it was my last sense of self-worth. At least I'm working. But even though I was working, I was depressed as hell and sad. Yeah. And so it led me to the sadness. It leads to that. And then eventually I enjoyed the substance so much, I quit my job to just be a full-time, just hang out at the trap house and do substance. I know, wait, what? Yeah, so I basically quit the job because I didn't like the job anyways. And that's when I went, the night of the dark soul was 2 months of just hell. Oh my, right? 2 months of just every other day do substance. I didn't go home. I just stayed at the trap house, and it got really bad because there's no water here, so the dehydration makes you really mess up, right? That's where so your body's so acidic. So that happened a couple of times to where then I start talking to I start talking to spirit, because whenever your life's so effed up, your soul wants to leave the body. Your humanness and your spirit, it just wants to part. And then and in that time I felt it parting and leaving, and I start apologizing, Grandma, if I die like this, don't be sad that and I start apologizing. And that's when the miracle happened. Out of nowhere, this positive thought came. You haven't met that one girl from online. You talked to that girl online. You didn't meet her yet. I didn't know how bad I was until I went on my phone on Google, sign of overdose. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm really that effed up. I look in the mirror. I'm like, my mouth was completely filled with cold sores. My skin was purple, and and at that time I took 12 or 13, right? in a one session period, just every other hour, every 2 hours I would take some. Right? I remember, and so yeah, that was hell. And while I was in a trap house, I got to see the underworld. Like, oh my gosh, people live like this, you know. Oh my god, you're so skinny because all you do is snort stuff, and then you need friends. And there was always people trying to get me to do stuff with them, but I didn't want to do, and I didn't do it, you know. I lost my son to overdose 2 years ago. Sorry to hear that, sister. Welcome to the Mystic Village. Because your son still alive in the heart. I know it's difficult. That's why I'm really good at helping people get sober, because I had to do the same thing. I'm really good at getting people to love themselves because I had to learn. Like, it's a genuine thing for me. I call it, man, I went to the trenches and just like claw my way out. Like, I'm choosing to stay this lifetime. It's terrible. But without all that, I wouldn't be here with you with like passion and just love your damn self. You can do it. That's where it comes from. That willpower comes from the night of the dark soul. It just months. And I remember, you know, when I was in the trap house, the person I was around was smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day indoors, and I just was covered in cigarette smoke every day. And that's why I feel so iffy with cigarette smoke. I just like that might be the only thing that's still like, you know, it's like a blanket of toxic covering me. And I luckily I still learned, I still had some sense to love myself, and I would cleanse myself using like a hot bath, where I would come home at like 4 a.m. and turn on the hot water and felt like a zombie, but at least I could just be numb in the bathtub just like this. And I would go lay down on the ground. My cat would come in and just sit on my chest. I know, it's so sad. Just like a zombie. I don't miss those days at all, you know. I'm just so glad that, yeah, my cat, that's my first guardian angel, like. And so, yeah, and then that was the first time, and then the other time I had a panic attack because I was trying to fall asleep at the trap house, of course. Didn't drink water, was drinking alcohol, taking shots of whatever, Remy Martin. I still remember Remy Martin. No water, you don't drink water. And then I was laying in bed for 5 hours staring at after laying in bed for about 4 to 5 hours, my heart started beating irregularly, like, and I'm like, and my brain started freaking out, like, and when that happens for hours, you start to like have a panic. I started having a panic attack, and I start telling the people that I think I need to call the ambulance. Because I was so effed up. I was doing substance drinking, and then my body was just in shock. What saved me was they gave me some of the sacred herbs and gave me one of those antidepressant that just cuts your heart rate. Right? And that was like the most precious thing, the bars. It was like the most precious thing around there. It's just and so even in the trap house, they still have compassion. Man, he's so effed up, man, give it. And so I'm just grateful that if they didn't have compassion, I would just freaked out, you know. But of course, and then after that was my second time just freaking out. And I ran out of money to do substance. Like if I didn't run out of money, I'd probably be gone. For real. I spent within a month I spent $2,000 on just candy, right? Not even heart, you know. And so, because I was doing it so much, right? I was double dosing. Like each week I would just double the dosage. And even the brother of the person who sold me stuff, like, you gotta be careful, man. You just started and you're already taking 8. But to me, I'm like, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? I built my tolerance so quickly. And so that's why I'm like this today. I'm aggressive at helping others because we could be saving somebody's life today with this story, right? I don't always I'd rather be focused on you and talking about your life and your testimonial, but I open up, I'm vulnerable because it's just real. Right? I'm not here to BS with you. I'm just here to be vulnerable, and that's where I come from, and where I'm at is a completely different thing. Like if I can come from a dark pit, like I came from the dungeon, or you can say I was in hell, and I just crawled my way out of hell. And it's just whenever it's appropriate I share, right? So that maybe you're in hell too, and you can get out, right? You can give out. That's the beautiful. And together it's a lot easier because you don't feel you're the only one, right? So now whenever people have issues, they know to contact me. Whether you're Thai people in Houston, right? People will just contact me. My child has autism and has no friends. How can I'll show up to talk to anybody, because that's God needing me. I see the universe needs me to serve, because I've been blessed already to survive all that, right? And then I found bliss. Surviving is one part, but to actually triumph and bliss and like deep meditation and joy, I'm like, it's not an accident. I'm gonna just be out here helping people, you know. And I'm just glad that all my mentors just serve from the heart. Yeah, from the heart. 1, 2, 3. And the reason I'm vulnerable, because I see so many teachers not be vulnerable, and it's hard to really genuinely transform lives when you can't be vulnerable about your own life story and yourself. That's why the master is very vulnerable about his life story. That's why I see him as a master teacher, because and he does it consistently. That's why, and for people to open their heart here, that's why you have to be the one to lead and be vulnerable in front of, because you're putting yourself out there so that others can help open their heart. Good night, sister. Because one commitment is, I'm tired of seeing mothers sad because their children take their life from substance, right? So that's why I'm very aggressive with the way I help people, because we don't have time to beat around the bush no more. Other people can do that, but in here, let's get straight to it. Right? That's why it's like this. And the master's the same way. And the momentum, it's great for everybody. The momentum is more healing, more joy. Now, I didn't know people were going to be healing this much, but I just asked the universe, I just straight up, I would like to see more physical healing in the community. And I'm just gonna keep serving I'm gonna just keep doing service every day. So, and I've streamed maybe once in a while. I don't stream, but it's every single day for months now, probably. But what really matters is that our lives are getting better, and then we have more people live streaming, not just me, right? We have more leaders showing up. There's even more people live streaming on Insight Timer. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing there's been an uptick in people live streaming on Insight Timer. There's more people. There's more. Thank you for all the blessings, by the way. Right, there's been more people willing to show up and lead and do the thing that not behind a paywall, just help people. Right. I remember I used to be so sad. I found like great teachers, but then like for you to even be around them, you have to be in the club, in the Patreon thing. I'm just glad that this is another path that you could take that's accessible and pure. I always remember the Buddha and Jesus who helped from the heart. And those are my original role models. Buddha. Just help people. When you help others, people will help you back. But if you don't do a good job of helping people, nothing happens because you didn't do a good job. But when you do a great job, the world is happy, you're happy. And that's how I've managed to make this work. Results, right? Results. And thank you for helping me reach 100,000 likes tonight. Thank you so much. How to patch back a friendship back. It depends. Why did the friendship break in the first place? You have to see the cause and effect. Sometimes you want to hold on to the things that are meant to let go. Anger. Is the anger from you or from them? She's angry with me. What did you do to make her angry? Is this a friend or is this family, by the way? Don't say daughter. Friendship, let's see here. My bestie. Or what you do to make your bestie angry? I'm completely new here and listening to you now is really resonating. Oh, thank you, Melissa. We got Irvin, Donna. I complained something about her. Sometimes some friends, when the bus stops, some people get off. They don't ride with you the whole time. Some people don't like the truth. That's why you need to focus on your inner joy. Sometimes I tell people the truth and their ego gets mad at me, and then they come apologize 3 months later, and we're still friends. And some people never come back. But I just stick to the truth because I want my life to be with integrity. And honestly, you can't serve God if you BS people anyways. So right? I'm helping people on a daily basis and I'm not stressed out. Why? Because I'm just staying with the truth in love and joy. That's why we laugh in here a lot. It's not personal. But when you hold on to a lot, you get sick and you get wrinkles. The wrinkles. Thank you, Cece. We got Jeff and Josette says, hello from PNW. Late night over here, grateful for this stream, been helping me keep sober from emotional addiction I have of a person. Don't answer if your ex call, okay? That's the number one rule here. Your ex call, just love your damn self. This is a C minor 432 hertz. Let me see here.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day when it's cold outside. I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? Myself, talking about myself, I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometimes, I wanna spend some time with you, with the universe. You can meditate tonight with the universe, just the universe, building castles in the sky with the universe, universal eye. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. With the universe, we can meditate tonight with the universe, universal eye. Just the universe, and we can meditate tonight with the universe, with the universe. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 no, I know, I know, no, I know, I know, no, I know, I know, I know, I know. Ain't I'll leave young thing alone. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
I've been working on that one since yesterday. I mean, you've been seeing me work on it, so it turned out to be sounds. Did not expect to. It's sounding better after one day. How? Let's do creep. Let's do creep. Like let's do it in that manner. He's a sad man.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eyes. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so effing special. But I'm agree. And I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I surprise myself on a daily basis, actually. I'm like, oh, that actually sounds pretty good. I just do stuff and it happened to sound good. Yeah. Because there's no light without the dark, you know? So I like to sing light and positive song, but the darkness, it's also real, right? I'm not here to BS positive vibes only. It's not real. Sometimes there's darkness. Right? Sometimes people say we listen and we don't judge, but literally everybody judges. We just have to learn to have compassion and make an understanding. This thing is gonna judge, but this compassion, let's bring it up a little bit here. Because we don't want to be judged for judging, yeah. We have to have compassion, and that's really difficult to teach. Just telling people not to judge is really what's easier to do, because to teach compassion is like,
Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy.
Deftones.
In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it up. Don't worry. Be happy. I have some trouble. When you worry, you make it up. Don't worry. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it up. Don't worry. Be. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry. Be. Say,
I don't know Metallica, let me see. Rock songs, I know what. That's maybe some alternative rock, right?
hello, my friend, we'll meet again. It's been a while, where should we begin? Feels forever within my heart. Memories of perfect love that you gave to me. Oh, I remember when you are with me, free. I'm careless, I believe, above all the others, fly. Bring tears to my eyes, my sacrifice. it feels so good to reunite within yourself and within your mind. Let's find peace there. 'Cause when you are with me, I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Above all the others, we'll fly. This bring tears to my eyes, my sacrifice. I just want you again. I just want you again.
Damn, I'm out of water and I'm out of time. Yeah, that's why I'm like, thank you so much for tonight, Grateful for lots of healing. It's making up songs. Shout out to the Simone. Thank you, Alyosha. Thank you, Andrea. Lots of fire. Stay grounded. Time doesn't exist. Yes, I would like to live in that reality too, and I do, but I'm also in the human understanding. And it's called discipline. I always break my time commitments anyways because I love being here. But if I don't, then I cannot do tomorrow at the park. We have an outdoor sound healing journey tomorrow. And Brother Rio will be there in the real flesh. So shout out to flying from Montana to come to Houston to come meditate with us locally at the park. We'll see how the weather is. So thank you to Dory. I hope your headache is better. To no ache. Just, I'm in Houston, Texas. Menlo Park. 2 p.m. Get there 1:30. Perfect time. Sit under the tree. Free sound healing. With yours truly, Charles, Emily, and Sean, and Jill. And usually it's around 100 people show up to meditate with us, but on a good day it could be 200 people. Free outdoor sound healing here in Houston, Texas. And every Sunday, that's one of mine. So I do online for free, in person for free, because, man, it inspires everybody. And I do live stream it to TikTok. Yeah, I do live stream it to TikTok. Sister Emily does too. And so you want to see that, I don't have restream.io anymore, so I just keep it on one phone. But I may plan on recording the outdoor sound bath because the audio has been dope. By a YOLO box. No, we got everything. We have an audio mixer, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, live stream from the phone. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you to all the moderators, by the way, keeping it grounded, respectful, peace, and loving. It's a multi-stream and oh, okay. I think I've heard of the YOLO box. Multi-stream and is it free? Doesn't sound free. So from my phone, it's up to 3. I just bring my laptop out. Okay. I could just bring my laptop and do it there. I'm streaming 6 days a week online at the park. It'll just be, but I could easily go out and record it, record the vibes, and because the outdoor sound experience is becoming more professional it's just everything's getting better. So I'm just grateful that you're a part of the journey. I'm grateful your life is getting better too. And if you're just joining us, stick to it. There's a reason when you stick to it, the Buddha says, if you never change direction where you're headed, you may actually get there. There he goes again, making some sense. You don't have to be around the bush and discern. What does that really mean? You know what I mean? That's why I'm so grateful, because I need things to make sense, and that's why you should love your damn self. And we end with 3 ohms, and I gotta pack up right now so that I'm prepared tomorrow. And thank you so much, everybody. 3 ohms. Please love your damn self every day. 'Cause we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way. Check out Zen Zone Monique. She also does guided meditation. Christy does guided meditation. Sister Grace, Heart AZ, does meditations too. If you need a meditation app that's immersive, Insight Timer has a ton of meditation people, and there's live streams on here with sound healing. Also, TikTok has a lot of sound healers, and grateful everybody's doing their part. Be the change you wish to see in the world. And I hope you have a wonderful night. The end. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the gifting. We got 121,000 likes today on TikTok. I'm grateful for the 4 hours that we have together. And see you tomorrow. Thank you. I'm just going to end the stream. No raid today. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Buck Tower. Marie. Thank you to Dark Unicorn and all.